Hey, what's happening? Hey guys, hey, it's me and Jasper and my buddy Chuck out here at the Red Barn track again. And today we're out here to test the new Foxeer Falkor camera that just came out. I got it on my 6S bird here, and this is the white edition, the special edition, and we're going to put it through its paces today and see how it works out and tell you what we think. Alright guys, stay tuned.
Alright, this first run right here is going to be on the stock settings. The only thing that I turned off was the timer. And immediately I noticed that the OSD voltage was jumping all around. I mean, I was getting 15, 14, 17, low battery. You'll start to see low battery here in just a second. And these are the new CNHL 100Cs that I've only used once, and I checked all my packs. And I'm trying to keep a consistent throttle. I'm not gunning it or anything. I'm just pretty much staying right about, I don't even know if I think I was even at half throttle. And you can see that the OSD voltage is definitely jumping around quite a bit. And I thought I could fix it. Maybe I could move it because it was very distracting. So I decided to come in and see what I could do to fix that. The stock settings are 4:3, and I'm going to change it to 16:9 and see if it makes any difference. So I'm just seeing if it got locked in, and it did. You can only turn the name on and off, the voltage on and off. You can't edit anything. You can't move anything around. Just turn it on and off. Of course, I set it to sunny and return, and we're going to go ahead and fly it around and see if we got any changes. If you'll notice on this pack right here, it's reading 15.6 when I first started out. Now I checked it with the battery checker before I started, and the battery was reading 16.4. As you can see it right there, it hit it there for a couple of seconds. But yeah, I mean, I'm not even in the air again just for a few seconds, and I'm already getting the low battery. It's very distracting, and I had plenty of power, and I know the battery was spot on. So this kind of, it's very distracting. And I don't know what to do. There's no way to adjust it. You can't get in there and edit the settings in any way. So that was kind of heartbreaking. This particular chipset will not allow you to edit anything in the Foxeer, the voltage, or the timer. Well, like on the older cameras, you could do all that, but this one you can't. So, say even hit 16.7 there a minute ago, and I know this battery is good. So I don't know what the deal is on this sensor. Maybe it's something that Foxeer needs to look at, because I know the older cameras, they didn't have this. The Monster V2, they did not have this problem. I mean, they were usually spot on. So, whoops. I was trying to get a look at that buzzard. But yeah, I'm still buzzing around here, and I got plenty of juice. And I'm going to quit talking here and just let you listen to the motors.
guys, we've done some test on this new Falkor camera, and I tell you guys, there ain't this new chipset inside this camera. It doesn't really allow you to do too much. I mean, you make just very small changes, and it's really drastic. I mean, you change the numbers 1 and 2. It ain't like the old cameras where you have a you could actually dial it in just like you wanted. This one was very difficult to do that. I made very, very subtle changes, and I got drastic results. My main concern is, if you've seen in the video a few minutes ago, I was getting voltage spikes all over. I mean, I would get 13, then 15, then 16, and this CNC battery is brand new. I made sure I used brand new batteries. And I've got my the blue wire, the OSD wire, hooked to main power. So, and you know, this ain't my first rodeo. I've used these. But I got another blue one here that we're going to hook up and see if it's just something wrong with the sensor in this white one. To see if it's just a glick in this particular camera here. So we got another blue one here. I'm going to go hook up and see if we still get those weird voltage spikes in the OSD sensor, I guess it is, where it reads the actual voltage in the battery. So we're going to see if that's the case. I'm going to send this white one back for a replacement. Anyway, we're going to give it another shot here in a little bit. I'm going to hook this blue one up, and then we're going to see how it does. All right, stay tuned, guys. Hey guys, what's happening? Hey, Rick here, and we're back from the field testing the new Falkor camera. And I tell you guys, I was kind of upset with the with this camera, simply because I like to tweak things, you know, to my special settings, and this camera really didn't allow you to do that. This chipset allows for no editing. That means when you go in there to the standard settings, if you try to change anything really drastically, or even just a little, I mean, it would really mess up the picture. I did like the idea that you could change it to 16:9 to 14:3. That was cool. A stock was 4:3, and I changed it over to 16:9. And that seemed to work a little bit better for me. Now, one of the other things that you're probably used to on the Foxeer cameras, that you could put your nickname or your handle in there. You can no longer do that with this camera. You can either turn the Foxeer logo on or off. The same thing with the voltage, the OSD on or off, or the timer on and off. And you cannot move it on the screen anymore. You can't move it around like you could with the older cameras. They don't allow this chipset allows no editing. So I was told anyway by Libby on this camera. Now the reason I pulled this camera out of here today is I've got another blue one, Falkor here, that I wanted to test against this one, because I was getting big voltage spikes on the OSD. It was very erratic and very distracting, and that's the main reason that I'm swapping it with this blue camera here against this one right here, to see if it's just something that's in this particular camera sensor. Luckily Chuck got his camera in, and he's let me borrow his camera to do this test with. So if that's the case, I'll be sending this one back. Oh, damn, I keep butterfingers. But the overall picture was pretty nice. I mean, it was a pretty nice picture. But I just didn't really like the fact that you couldn't edit nothing. It's pretty much stock settings, guys. I mean, you can edit a little bit in the brightness and stuff, but it's not like the old controls where you had 0 to 99, you got like 0 to what, 20, and that's it. And if you only moved it a couple of turns, it made drastic changes. And so pretty much the stock settings was spot on. So I mean, an out of the box camera, just plug it in and go. That's this right here. If you're a tweaker and you like to tweak your settings, this is probably not going to be the camera for you. Alright guys, I'm going to get this other camera in here, and then we'll continue on the test.